All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we give it to you raw and uncut. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give it to you raw and direct. We don't sugarcoat here. So we've got a topic today, man. What an amazing time. WWE 2025 Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That was just off the chain. I think that was like a super long, I don't even know how long the pay-per-view was, but it was definitely a long one, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
So I do want to start off by saying I'm Jay,
I'm K.
and this is the JK Theory. So it was definitely one of the better pay-per-views in a long time.
Yeah.
It did have surprises, a little bit of upset on a few things, but however, it was a great production. We definitely want to hand it off to the ladies. Ladies, you guys did your thing. Let me tell you, that Women's Royal Rumble was not boring.
No.
I remember when they had like only 20 entries one time, and it was just boring as hell. No, this was off the charts. Loved it. So we're going to start off by saying the first two entries. Entry number one was Io Sky.
Yes.
Entry number two, Liv Morgan.
Yes.
Wow. What a way to kick it off. Io Sky definitely earned that paycheck that night.
Yes.
She was being thrown and getting at the same time. I mean, it was crazy. At one point, I actually thought she was going to win it because I'm like, there's no way. I mean, she getting beat like Shawn Michaels gets beaten.
Yeah, right.
Man, she was getting picked on. Liv did an amazing job.
She did.
But Liv has help, like she always has help. So, shout outs to Liv for actually helping out a wrestler. This wrestler had a wardrobe malfunction, and she hit her in the right way to make her fall so that the referee, I don't know the referee's name, but she's that really cute referee, that black girl with the ponytail.
Yeah.
She went to the other side and was helping her out, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, great match, man. We're just going to go down the list real quick. If a name sticks out, let me know. I'm sure they're all going to stick out. So let's go with number 3, Roxanne Perez.
My girl.
She did amazing. Oh, and by the way, we'll just do this. So Io Sky was number 1, right? She was eliminated by Nia Jax.
Yes.
Io Sky lasted 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Yes.
Incredible. Liv Morgan, also eliminated by she was eliminated by a few people, I guess. By Nia Jax, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss. So maybe we won't mention the eliminated.
No.
We want to throw some of these in there. So Roxanne Perez, amazing job.
Yes.
Lyra Valkyria, not too familiar with her, but wow, she was explosive too.
One thing, Roxanne Perez, she set the new Women's Royal Rumble record.
Really? For what?
Time, yes, she was in there the longest time for any woman in a Women's Royal Rumble.
Nice. What about Chelsea Green?
She is hilarious. She is so funny.
When she was doing that whole thing, we'll probably mention later, that was hilarious. Very cool. Very fun to watch.
Very entertaining.
I used to not like her. I really used to not like her, and then I understood what she was.
Yeah.
She's the R-Truth of women.
Pretty much right, yeah.
Right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's not the Santino.
No.
R-Truth got skills.
Yes.
Chelsea got skills. She ain't nothing to sleep on, so she's really dope. But the fact that she can put that comedic twist into it is dope. I like it. Then we got B-Fab.
Waste of spot, but yes.
Yeah, B-Fab doesn't click for me. It doesn't, nothing sticks out. We've got Ivy Nile.
Yep.
I can't remember Ivy Nile for some reason.
Ivy Nile is part of Chad Gable's group.
Oh, I hate that, dude.
Yeah.
Chad Gable, his whole team, and freaking the one guy, that Ludwig or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That Tiff's boyfriend. Snooze fest. I go to the bathroom. It's boring. All right. Then we got Zoe Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't ring a bell. Mind you, I don't watch a lot of the NXT stuff. I know a lot of this roster is NXT.
Zoe Starks is on main roster though. She's with Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. They
Okay.
have that little group together. Yeah.
Okay. What about? Oh, when this girl came out, I messaged you. I'm like, what Meg Thee Stallion get up in here?
Yeah.
So we had Lash Legend,
Yes.
which holy cow, she looked like she was like 7 feet tall, and she's 5'10". Like these girls
Yeah.
are teeny, bro. Like
They're small. Yeah.
she came out very explosive. I like it. Everything was dope. The
Yeah.
fit, the look, the personality in the ring, very impressive. Bianca Belair, which she's a superstar, man.
She is.
I got no complaints whatsoever. Gorgeous, athletic, fans love her. You can tell her coworkers like working with her. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
it's dope. It's dope. I like it. We've got Shayna Baszler.
And a Baszler.
Baszler. Shayna Baszler. Who's that?
Shayna is she used to be with Ronda Rousey. Um she came from the UFC sport.
Oh, was she that really buff girl?
No, that's
Okay.
Jordan.
Gotcha. Okay. Might have to look her up. Then we got some nobody named Bailey that was there. Yo, she did good. Bailey,
Bailey's dope.
yeah, she held her own.
Yes.
Then we've got Sonya Deville.
Yep.
Can't remember what she looks like.
So you're gonna Sonya Deville, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Starks. There were always three together.
Oh, they're the one that had the mark on the
Yep,
face.
the mark on the
Okay,
face.
okay. Gotcha.
That's that group. Yes.
Okay, I know you're talking about now. Then we've got Maxine Dupree.
Yes.
Oh, I can't recall that. The name sounds very familiar. I just can't recall.
Maxine is with she's the girl she's with Otis and the Asian guy.
They are hilarious. Okay.
Yes.
By the way, she is gorgeous, bro.
She's pretty, yeah.
So we're watching it's me, my son, who's 8, and his best friend, who's 8 as
Yeah.
well. We're watching it, and this is his first Royal Rumble watching.
Okay.
Bro, she comes out, makes her entrance, and this boy's like in love. I can see the heart emojis just coming out. My son starts teasing him. Oh, you love her? You love her? And he goes, yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That's funny.
Got Naomi,
Naomi, yes.
who did really good.
She did.
There was a little beef there. So once we get to that girl, I want you to touch base on that.
I sure will.
Then we've got, oh my gosh, Jada Parker.
Miss Parker.
And wait, this debut. This girl is, wow.
Shawn Michaels, thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. Shawn Michaels, thank you.
Shawn Michaels has the eye for female wrestlers. Yeah, she was explosive. She was dope. Then we've got Piper Niven.
Yeah.
Which one's Piper? Is that the big girl?
That's the bigger girl.
Oh, okay. When number 30 comes in, the big girl definitely put her on. That shit was dope. Then we've got Natalia, which I was surprised to come out. I didn't think she was going to come out.
I didn't either. And I hate how they have her. Like, I wouldn't have been mad if she won.
No, I would have. She's been out way too long. You can tell that was a job. That was a jobber.
I would not have. I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't have been mad if she won. Because Natalia is the one that trains all these girls most of the time. She helps develop so many, and she never gets her just dues. So I wouldn't have been mad if Natalia had won that, because I feel like if anybody deserved that, she does. They can give her something.
I don't know. I see her already as a Hall of Famer. I see her as she's had her titles, she's had her shine, she's got to pass it on.
We're gonna get to that.
Then we've got Jordan Grace.
That's who you were talking about.
So that's the
That's the bigger girl, the
Okay.
stronger girl. Yeah.
So what was the why was she hugging up on Naomi? I mean, not that you need a reason to hug up on Naomi, but why was she hugging up on Naomi?
So they have a past from TNA actually. When when Naomi left, she went to TNA. Jordan was in TNA. She recently just signed to WWE. Um, but they were going back and forth, and the last match Naomi had was against Jordan, and Jordan beat her for the title. So that's their little, they have a little pact from when they were in TNA together.
Yeah, Bianca didn't like that shit. That's
No,
just
Bianca did not like that.
so. Then we've got Michin, who
Yes,
that's the Asian girl, right? Am I
the
thinking
Blazing.
somebody else? She's got the bandana all the time.
Yep, that's the Blazing. Yep.
So it's weird. Like I like her off camera.
Yes, yes.
I
Hmm.
think she has a really good personality, very
Yeah,
funny, very lovable. I don't know. She's got to find the it for me. I could be speaking wrong. I don't know how you feel,
yeah.
but I don't think she has that it factor in the ring. But she's got something. They just got to find it. She's got something.
They don't let it's one of the things where we talked about with WWE before, where they don't let them fully develop their potential. She's one of those people because if you watch her, if you go to like YouTube and watch her and some of the other things that she used to do,
Yeah.
you will see how good she actually really is.
Okay. So they're kind of holding her back or just not letting her shine like she should.
They're just not letting her shine. Like she's one of those people that can hold a match together with lesser talent type thing. So yeah,
Gotcha. Michin, that's where we left off, and now
yeah.
we've got Alexa Bliss,
My God,
where my jaw dropped. I was like, "What?
yes,
You've been talking about her since we started doing this pod."
yes,
And by the way, love the look, love the
yes,
entrance.
yes.
Um,
Did you see the back of her jacket? It said "Fiend for Forever" or "Fiend for Life" or something like that.
yes.
Yeah,
When I saw that, I told because my son loves Bray Wyatt, loves the whole group and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, so she's I guess in with them. I'm not sure. And he was like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I like her. I like her." So he digs her as a wrestler. Great entrance.
yes.
I think he got cut short. And she had her little blow up, and then boom, snapped to reality.
I think she had the biggest pop of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Like fans were going nuts.
They were going crazy. Yeah,
Then we've got Zelina Vega,
yeah.
which I don't know. She looked really good. Like I've seen her before, but I'm like, oh wow, like she looks good. Like
Uh,
she was wrestling, she was taking hits, taking bumps, creating the high pops. Like it was really dope. I like seeing her. Candice LeRae.
mhm.
That I can't put a face to that name.
Not important.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Wow, she's good, bro.
She is really good. She is really good.
Really impressed. Love the entrance. Love everything. It was really dope.
Thank you, Shawn Michaels.
Yes, again. And I was so surprised to see this. And I was like, oh my God. I was messaging you like, wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe Trish Stratus.
The legend.
Which, man, that girl don't age, bro.
No, no, she does not. She still looks good.
She's on them is
Yeah.
beautiful as ever.
Yep.
Don't like how she was eliminated.
No, no.
I understand why she was eliminated. Don't like how she got eliminated, but
Yeah.
still, really great. She had a major pop in that ring too. Then we've got where are we at? Raquel Rodriguez,
Yep.
who major pop as well. She was basically there just to help out Liv, of course.
Yep. Hmm.
She was the enforcer there. And then number 27, your girl, Charlotte Flair.
Fucking hate her. I really do. I hate her.
But before we get to the hate, I just gotta say,
Yeah.
what entrance! That was dope. That was very Flair. If Flair, like if you're talking about Ric Flair, was to really come out in a Royal Rumble and be number 27, he would have done the same damn shit. I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying all the love I'm getting. I'm gonna come out there and
Wait. It wasn't the fact that she was taking her time, it was the fact that she couldn't get her robe off.
okay. A lot of people don't know about that. However, it was dope. She played it off very well. I loved it. I loved it. Now, I like what she did in the ring. However, we'll get to it in a moment. I didn't like what ended up happening. So then we've got, let's see,
Julia.
who is it?
Julia.
Julia. Okay, I can't put a face to that.
Julia, she she came out with she had like a mask on her face.
The half mask, right?
Yeah, the half mask.
Yes, she's a Japanese fighter, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was dope. So yeah, so when she came in the ring, she had a little one-on-one with Io Sky.
Io Sky, yeah.
And that was dope to see them
Yeah.
go into action. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, Io Sky had to be in the ring for at least an hour.
Yep.
And she was still fresh. She was
It's
out
still
there.
going. Yeah.
Man, like I said, she earned that check, man. After Julia, then Nia Jax. And that's when I said it's over.
Yeah.
She gonna clean house. Like, this is it.
Yes.
That was incredible.
That was.
She came in and she cleared house for a moment.
Yes.
For a moment, let's just say that. And then number 30, I was shocked. The beautiful Nikki Bella. She don't age either.
She does not age. No. She still looks good.
What in the world? What is in that WWE water? Like, that's just. So, a couple key points. When Flair came in,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like calling her Flair. We need to call her Charlotte. When Charlotte came in, she thought she was tough shit. And that one big girl, what's her name? Piper was like, nope. The WWE. Like, she definitely stomped her out. However, Flair had some moments. And then we've got Nia Jax when she came in. She cleaned house, and then all of a sudden, everybody that was left in the ring gets up and turns on her and starts jumping her. Like, that was just dope. Love seeing that. There was, of course, that play-by-play where you had Raquel Rodriguez and Liv, where, she was being protected.
Yes.
I thought that was pretty cool. There was a moment where you got to remind me their names. So you've got the women's tag team champions,
Bianca and Naomi.
You've got Lash. What was her name?
Lash Legend.
And then Jade Parker.
Yeah, Jade Parker. Yep.
Jade Parker. They were all standing in the middle of the ring, looking at each other, kind of congratulating each other, like, "Hey, we're here. We're doing this, blah blah blah." Doing a little black girl thing, a little neck rolls and all that shit. And all of a sudden, Chelsea Green walks in, wants to join it, and they're like, "Who the fuck is this bitch?" Bam! And they take her out. That was hilarious. Love seeing that.
Love Chelsea. She's awesome. Chelsea's awesome.
So let's get into it real quick. The ending. It ends with Charlotte Flair winning. That's bullshit. Because I know you were really upset about the whole thing.
I hate this bitch. Okay, let me just put it out there. I hate her so much. She is the absolutely poster child for white privilege in America. Like it's like you at a job, right? And I've been there the whole year, busting my ass, doing everything you want me to do. And your friend comes in, and now she gets a raise, she gets promoted, and you looking like, I've been here this whole time. what the hell? That's how I feel Roxanne got treated.
So you think Roxanne should have won it?
I think if I don't care who would have won as long as it wasn't her, as long as it wasn't Charlotte. Because look, think about it. Like Roxanne, she's been in NXT. She was the champion for like almost a year or so. She grind every time. She put on amazing matches at NXT. It could
She
have been
was
her.
3 in the match. Keep that in mind.
Exactly. She was there. She was the longest. And granted, Roxanne is very short. Roxanne is like an AJ Lee for those that know AJ Lee. That's who she reminds me of. She reminds me of AJ Lee. She did her thing in that match. Like she was not half stepping. She was going toe to toe with the women roster, like the big league, I guess you can call them. She was holding her own that whole time. And for them to be like, no, we're gonna do our normal and pick Charlotte. And it's like, well, what the hell is she there for? Like, why?
Okay, I get it. I don't know too much about Roxanne. I can see why WWE did it because of the story, right? There's got to be a story. However, from what I've seen in the short time that I've watched
Mm-hmm.
women compete, I think they should have gave it to Io Sky. I think she constantly shows up. She's
Mm-hmm.
constantly working. She's constantly putting people over, or her getting her shine. They're starting to treat her like they did Jey Uso.
Mm-hmm.
There's a star in Io Sky.
Oh yeah,
She
100%.
don't she don't need the click. She don't need to be tag team, triple teamed up. Like she's it.
Yep.
You know, I really hope, and they won't do it. They won't do it because it doesn't make sense. But could you imagine if they put Paul Heyman in her corner?
Mm,
Holy shit, dude.
yeah.
Insane. Insane. So I don't know. Maybe this is a bump up. Maybe this is how they treat their people. Like, okay, we'll give you your shine. You're number one or you're number two on the thing, and we'll see what happens from there.
Let I don't have a problem with any other woman winning besides Charlotte. Any other woman. Like it could have been Raquel Rodriguez for all I care. Like it could have been any other woman there except for Charlotte. Because that just shows I have to do nothing and automatically jump. Like every time she gets hurt or something happens to her, she leaves and then gets a title shot. Like
So
nobody else gets.
she's left more than once.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And every time she comes back, she gets a title. That's why I knew when they said she was in the Royal Rumble, I was like, she's gonna win because that's what they do. Like it was so predictable. And like, okay, you fight Rhea. Well, this would be the third time they have fought. And if she fought Tiffany, we know she can beat Tiffany already because Tiffany's not skilled as Charlotte is yet. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany's still picking up and learning things. So they're not going to have her beat Charlotte unless somebody came out and interfered like a Becky. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell was Becky? Where is Becky? By the way, I was hoping she was going to be number 30. Her or Jade.
Right.
I was I know Nikki is likes to look at, but I was very disappointed. But
I kind of felt Nikki was just a throw in.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, she's been hanging out a lot lately around
She
WWE,
has, yes.
so I figured they just threw her in there. I honestly would have rather seen what's her name, Stephanie McMahon go in. I think that would have been interesting. But I get it. I get it. Um, damn. Okay, sorry. But there was no story, and I think that's what's lacking in the women's division. There has to be a story.
Mhm.
Um, they click up a lot. There's your groups of twos, groups of threes, but there's no drama there.
So the part that I thought was really good that people probably didn't even notice is when it was the girls from NXT. It was three girls from NXT, and then it was the three girls, the three major girls, and they went at it. It was like Roxanne and Julia and Stephanie. and it was like Bianca, Bailey, and Naomi, and they met in the middle of the ring. And I don't think people really noticed that because it was only there for a second. But I thought that they could have that should have been a little longer thing because that would have been nice to see like it all played out for real. I think it went too fast.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I did see some click ups happening in the ring.
Hmm.
It was pretty dope. Um, when they all ganged up on Nia, that was just hilarious. Love that part. So Charlotte Flair wins it. Whatever. We'll move on. There's the there's the tag team championship match,
Yes.
which was the Motor City Machine Guns
Hmm.
versus DIY. Terrible fucking names. Damn, people fix the names like DIY, Motor City Machine Guns. Like no, I really get the rockers vibe from the Motor City Machine Guns. So like
Yeah.
Mark Jannetty, Shawn Michaels kind of vibes. I dig that. Um, you can tell they've been tag team for a long time. They read off each other, feed off each other really well.
Hmm.
The other team, I'm sorry, DIY, it's just snooze fest to me. I'm not into it. I don't like their looks. I think it's a Cesaro wannabe. Um, and they're just boring to me. They really are. I don't like that Motor City Machine Guns didn't win,
Hmm.
but I do like the ending
Yeah.
when the fellas came in. What were their names?
Street Profit.
The Street Profits. Okay, whoever it was that came out with the crutch, you
That was
can't tell
yeah.
me that wasn't fake. That boy whooped that stick back.
Yeah.
I just smacked the crap out of this dude in the back. Like he was not holding back.
Hmm.
Amazing. Love to see that. So the Street Profits definitely made their debut, and then they took the belts. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, just steal them, just take them, just take them. You gotta give them back. Just take the damn belts. Make them come to you for the belts. But they took it, posed with it, and then gave it back.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I kind of missed that. I'm trying to think who it was that literally stole a belt.
Mr. Perfect stole the belt and then he broke
Yes.
it.
So I missed that. They need to do that, man. Steal the damn belt, man. I think Razor Ramon stole a belt too. Either he stole a belt or somebody stole his belt.
I think
I,
somebody stole his belt. I believe it was.
I want to say Razor had something involved with a belt, but yeah, I love to see that. So it'll be interesting to see what tomorrow brings as far as
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw goes. And then we've got the ladder match, which so
Yeah.
I've mentioned this. I'm sure I've mentioned this a few times on the pod. So I've had a few back surgeries. L4, L5, S1 is messed up. I've had discs removed. I have a fusion. And when I watched that match, my back tensed up a couple damn times. Like, holy
Yeah.
cow! Like, how is your body withstanding this, bro? The ladder is like this, right? You got the
Hmm.
ladder. I'm not doing this. Is not Illuminati shit. So we got the ladder like this, and it's laying on the floor, right? So this part, the joint, this is where most of the metal is. Kevin Owens is slammed back first,
Yep.
right at the joint. Boom, on his lower back.
Yeah.
That's L4, L5, S1 for you guys not to Google it. That's your most common discs to mess up. He slammed right on
Right
that.
on it. Yep.
Oh gosh, bro. I don't understand how he kept going from there. And that was in the beginning of the damn match.
Yeah, it was a lot. That match was really good. I cringed a lot in that match. Like it was a lot of spots where I was just like just tense stuff like, oh my God. Mm-mm. They put on a hell of a show.
Absolutely. A nice standout that I loved was when he broke the bottom rung of the rim of the ladder and he started
Yeah.
using that. Oh man, that was genius. I think Wade Barrett said he was the first one that did that.
I
On him.
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Um, I loved that Cody snapped,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
think Cody should have snapped a little bit earlier. I think the snap should have lasted longer,
Mm.
and I think he should have attacked Sammy.
Mm.
Like Sammy came out there for what? Sammy didn't do shit. Nothing.
No, he
There,
just checked
there
on.
was there was no reason for him to come out there, and it wasn't like when Sammy showed. Wait, yeah, Sammy was in the Royal Rumble, wasn't he?
Yeah. Hmm.
It wasn't like Cody shows up later and does
No,
something, or Kevin Owens shows up later and does something. It was just a waste to have Sammy out
I don't think either one of them was going to be able to come out after that match because.
there. Yeah. So according to the post show,
Hmm.
Cody Rhodes got hurt for real,
Yeah.
and he wasn't able to do any interviews afterwards. If he's hurt, he definitely sold it because at the end he looked pretty damn stoked. But again, your adrenaline's rushing and all that. So, um, but Sammy, there's no way Sammy is making it to Monday Night Raw. I don't see it. And if he is,
You mean
y'all need to
Kevin
get
Owens?
Shep on your belt because fuck, he went through it.
He means Kevin Owens.
Sorry, Kevin Owens. Kevin
Yeah.
Owens. Sammy just should not have been
Kevin
out.
is on your mind.
And I just started liking the dude. Now I'm hating it. Yeah, it's just like,
I think Sammy Purpose was out there to check. Like he's friends with both, so his thing was, I don't have a role, I don't have a dog in this fight type thing. I'm going to make sure both, because when he came out, it was after Kevin Owens did that one move on the ladder to Cody, where they kind of both kind of bounced off the ladder, kind of. So I think his main thing was just come out there, check on them to see. It kind of reminded me a little bit of when Undertaker and Mankind did
yep.
the Hell in a Cell the first. So when Taker threw him off and uh, Terry Funk came out there to check on. It kind of gave me that type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
wasn't no real big reason, rhyme or reason for it. It was just, I'm coming to make sure that they're okay type thing because I'm cool with both of them.
So that hit that you're talking about,
Yeah.
I mean, I know we know it's like this is all scripted, right? But
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was real. I think that was the impact wasn't supposed to be that because Sammy got hurt. I think Sammy got the worst part of that.
Kevin Owens.
Or I'm sorry, fucking I'm not gonna edit this shit. So anyway, I thought yes, Kevin Owens got the worst part of that
Yeah.
because even though Cody sold it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The way.
and like I watched it again, that one part.
Yeah.
Well, how Cody did it, if he did it on purpose or whatever, we know Cody's white, right? He's got like a little tan or whatever. He went pale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was like his blood went, and he hit the floor, he hit the mat, and I was like, oh shit. And they even said, the announcer was like, is he dead?
Right.
So I was like, what the fuck? Like he went pale. But then I'm watching it and I'm like, Sammy got the brunt of that. Kevin Owens got the brunt of that. Like Kevin Owens really got hurt. And then that wasn't even the end. That wasn't even the kill move.
No.
You know, when they ended up on the announcers table,
Yeah.
and I think Kevin Owens was going for the power driver, and then Cody flipped it on him and just power bombed him, right? Like over the head power bomb, and he landed up by his neck more than anything else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. However, I loved when Cody snapped. Cody
Yeah.
was hitting him, boom, 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 boom. We saw blood finally, which I'm like, where's the blood at? I was a little bit upset. There wasn't very much. I don't think any chair action the whole pay per view.
No.
Well, I guess. Well, yeah. Later on, there was some chair.
Oh wait.
But I was just like, what in the world? But I don't know. It was just weird. But anyway, great match. Cody won.
Yes.
I would have given it to him anyway.
Yes.
Kevin Owens has a record of not winning title matches at Royal Rumble, so I think this is number 6 for him. And then we've got the main event, which is the
Yep.
men's Royal Rumble. So I want you guys, we're going to cut this one short. We're going to make this part 1 of 2. We're going to do part 2 of 2 for the men's Royal Rumble. So stay tuned when you watch it. Make sure you hit that likes button, hit that subscribe. It definitely helps us a lot. So again, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Look out for part 2. Peace.
Ace.